Hello, everyone, and welcome to this session on Grade 4 review. Dalia, are you with me? Hello, Dalia, can you hear me? I think Dalia is with me, but I am not sure. So apologies for the delay. As you can see, we are trying to work out some problems with the internet connection. But please bear with us. We will be with you in just a second. Dalia, can you hear me? Well, as you can see, Dalia is now trying to connect. But in the meantime, please use the comments to say hello, tell us your name and where you are, and that way we can get started. And hey, I have one idea. I could give you a little challenge. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to use the comments to choose a color, okay? And I am going to try and I will take it as a little bit of a challenge. You can choose a color and I will go and find something that is that color that you chose. So while Dalia and me work on our little issues with the internet, please use the comments to choose a color for me so I can use it as that little challenge to get started with the activity. Dalia, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. So can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Great. Fantastic. It's great to be with you again in this session. Great. So, Dalia, I was just asking the students to see if they could say hello in the comments and tell me a color, because I was going to try and use it as a challenge and find something that color around me. You can't see what is around me, but I can, and I'm looking for things different colors. Aha! And I've already found one challenge. Camelia is challenging me to find something pink in my house. So let me see if I can find something pink. Pink is a difficult one. Give me just a second. Hey Camilla, look at this. I found a great pink jumper. Can you see it? A great pink jumper. So I managed to do your challenge. And I also have one challenge from Layla, who says find something blue. Well, Layla, that's an easy one because my whiteboard, see, has a blue frame. Look at that. Very good. Well, thank you for those challenges. And I think that we're now ready. All of our problems have been solved and we are now ready to get started with the lesson. Are we, Dalia?
Yes, let's start, Elena. I'm sorry for that internet bad connection. So let's get started here. Now we're going to mime a question and an answer. And students have to guess what the question and what the answer are and put them in the comments. الآن أعزائي الطلبة سأقوم أنا وإلينا بإجراء أو بإعطاء سؤال وإجابات عن طريق التمثيل. يتوقع منكم أن تكتبوا السؤال والإجابة في التعليقات. Yes, Elena?
Yeah. Okay. Well.
So you can ask me now the first question.
Okay. I'm not going to use words. I'm going to use mine. So Do you know the question that I asked? It's difficult, isn't it? Wait. Oh. Dalia, do you have an answer for me? Oh no, it seems like I've lost Dahlia one more time. How frustrating! Dahlia and me are so excited about this session today that we want to share with you. So it's a real shame when we have internet problems, isn't it? But please bear with us for just a second and try to see if you can guess what my question was. And I can already see an answer. I can see that Roba is saying, what is your favorite color? And you know, that's exactly right. That's exactly the question. That's exactly the question that I was asking Dalia, and I think she's online now. Hey, Dalia. I want to tell you that the students guessed the question I was asking correctly, and we are waiting for your answer. So maybe you can try and give us an answer now that you're online again. Dalia, can you hear us? Hello, Dalia, can you hear me? I can see you. And I think the student should be able to see you too. Dalia, can you hear us?
I can't hear very well.
Well, I was just saying that.
So, have you asked them the question or meant something?
Yes, they have answered, they have guessed what my question was from the miming, and we are waiting for your answer. So the question was, what is your favorite color? Okay, well, it seems like we're going to have to wait to find out what Dahlia's favorite color is. But in the meantime, maybe we can, okay, we've got it. So can anybody tell us the answer to the question? Dahlia is doing the miming, and you should be able to use the comments to write the answer that she's giving me to this question.
Have you get any answers, Elena?
I can't see any answers, so I'm still waiting for the students to give us the answer to, Sally says the answer is, my favorite color is orange. Is that correct, Dahlia? Fantastic.
Exactly.
Fantastic. So now, Dahlia, it's your turn to try and mime a question for me. Can you do it? And that way the students can try to answer. Okay, this time you have the question and you have the answer. And I think you should be able to tell us what they are. Can you use the comments to write down the question that Dahlia asked me and the answer that I gave? Can you do that? Let's see if the students can tell us what the question and the answer were. Aha, Abir says, where are you from? That's exactly right, Abir. Thank you. Where are you from was Dalia's question. And can anybody tell me what my answer was? Can anybody tell me? Do you know? I drew this myself, so it might be difficult to recognize. Let me write down. Give you a bit of a clue. Do you know now what my answer is? Now it should be easy. I gave you a very big clue this time. So you should be able to write down the answer as well. Fantastic, Robert. That's right. I'm from Spain. Leila, that's perfect. Thank you very much. And Sally even said, I'm from Barcelona. That's right, Sally. This little dot here is Barcelona. And that was what I was talking about. Fantastic, guys. Thank you very much. So, Dalia, I think it is time for us to move on to the next task, isn't it? We've been spending loads of time on the warm-up. Okay, then. Fantastic. Well, I think the first thing that we've got to do, Dalia, is review.
Okay. Okay, so now let's review the hobbies. So what is the question that we use in order to ask people about their favorite hobbies? So it starts with the word what? So what is your favorite hobby? What is your favorite hobby? So now I will give you an answer, but not just an answer, but a part of the answer, and you have to guess it and put the answer in the comments. So Elena, please ask me the question again.
Okay. Dalia, what is your favorite hobby? I think we may have lost Dalia again. Let's give her a second. These are things that sometimes happen, aren't they? It's just hard to do one of these sessions when our internet is bad. Poor Dalia. I'm very sorry about it because we were so excited to do this session and it's proven to be really difficult. So as Dalia was saying, the question when you want to talk about hobbies, the question is, what is your favorite hobby? And I'm going to give you a little bit of an answer for, I have actually some answers from people in the comments. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to have a look at those. Roba's favorite hobby is drawing. Fantastic. I like drawing too. That's really cool. And Kifa's favorite hobby is swimming. Swimming is good. Not so great in the winter for me, but I do like swimming too. Okay, then, so yes, Mohammed, that's exactly right. I am trying to reconnect with Dalia because it looks like I have lost her one more time. But in the meantime, let's not stop. Let's take this opportunity to review some of the hobbies that we studied in Unit 1. Okay, so let's start. I know what we could do. We can start with looking at a picture, but I'm not going to show you the whole picture because you already know this hobby very well. So I'm going to make it a little bit more challenging by showing you just a little part of the picture, and I would like you to guess what the answer is. Okay, so here is the flashcard. It's coming up now. There we go. Can you guess what is my favorite hobby? Can you guess? I'm showing you parts of the flashcard, but not the whole thing. So can you tell me, based on that picture, that partial picture, can you tell me what is my favorite hobby? And I already have a few answers. For example, from Rola saying that my favorite hobby is reading. That's right. It is reading. You were exactly right. Shall we try again while we wait for Dahlia? Shall we try one more time? I can't seem to get her back online, but in the meantime, let's try one more time. Let's see, can you tell me, this is a tough one, can you tell me what is my favorite hobby? You can only see a little part of this picture, but it should be enough for you to guess. Can you tell me this time, what is my favorite hobby? Look at the picture and tell me, what is it? Can you guess? Let me show it to you again. Can you guess what my favorite hobby is this time? Aha, and I already have a question, an answer from Roba, from Seven, from quite a few people, and that's right, my favorite hobby is dancing. Perfect. Abir, singing was a very good guess, but in this case, the two people in the picture are dancing. Very good. Okay, so let's try one more to practice. Let's try it one more time, and you have to guess, what is my favorite hobby? Can you guess? I think this is almost enough information. Can you guess this time? What is my favorite hobby? I'm not going to show you any more than this. I think this is giving you lots of clues. So, can you tell me what is my favorite hobby? And I already have some answers from loads of people, from Rola, from Abir, from Hanadi, from Seven. I have loads of answers, and you are all right. My favorite hobby is drawing. And for some of you, remember, drawing is spelt with an A. Drawing. Drawing. Okay? But you were all correct, so thank you very much. Okay, then, well, that was a fun little activity to review. And now I am sorry to say that it looks like that we don't have Dahlia with us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest a little game for us to play, okay? I really, really wanted to practice a dialogue with Dahlia so that you could learn a little bit more about Dahlia and a little bit more about me, but it doesn't look like it's going to be possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a little spelling game, okay? It's quite a difficult one, but we've been doing Unit 1 for quite a long time, so you should know the answer, okay? I am going to think of one word from the unit, and I am going to use my whiteboard to write it down, okay? But I am not going to write the letters in the correct order. So you have to look at the letters and tell me what this word is, okay? Let me try it. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, I'm going to do this one. This, for me, is the most difficult word to spell in Unit 1, okay? So you're going to have to help me because it's a tough one. Okay. Oh, I'm missing one letter, sorry. Sorry, see, it's a tough one. Okay, so this is the word. Now, it's one of the words that we've learned in Unit 1, and you have to tell me what word is written here. The letters are not in the correct order. Sally has already given me an answer. Fantastic, Sally. Well done. The correct order for these letters was engineer. 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 Very well done, Roba, too. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to try another one. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try, see if you can guess this one. Oh, my pen is not working very well. Today is the day of technical problems, isn't it? Well, that happens sometimes, doesn't it? Okay, well, my pen isn't working, so I'm going to use a piece of paper. I can write on the back of here. I'm going to use a piece of paper and a normal pen, and that way I can be sure that it's going to work. Let's see. Bear with me just a second. Okay, can you guess what this word is this time? Can you guess? What is the word that I'm holding up here? Can you write the letters in the correct order? I'm going to hold it up for a little bit so that you can see the letters correctly and try and write the answer for me. You've got to put them in the right order. This time it was a little bit easier because we just talked about it. And Sally, Roba, Dahlia, you're all right. The correct answer is drawing. Well done. Okay, and I'm going to think of one more, okay? I'm going to think of one more word for you to try and order. Okay, this should be easy, but you give it a try. What letter, what word am I trying to write here? Easy one, isn't it? Can you try and guess? Can you try and tell me? Put the letters in the correct order and try and tell me what the correct word is, okay? Can you tell me? And Sally already gave me the answer. You seem to be the fastest every time, Sally. Very good. The answer is hobby. 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 Very well done. Thank you very much. That was a nice little challenge. Okay, then. Well, now, the last thing that I want to do is I want to suggest a way of practicing by yourselves at home so that you can do it as homework. So I can imagine that sometimes you have the same problem that I have now. We are learning how to have small conversations in English, but in order to have a conversation, you need someone to talk to. Isn't that right? And like me today, you might not have someone to talk to in English to practice your conversations. So here is my suggestion, okay? You have to go and find something in your house, any object, okay? So give me a second. I'm going to find an object that I can use. Got it. So the object that I've chosen for this activity is this. Can you see? This is one of my favorite coffee mugs. This is one of my favorite coffee mugs. So what I'm going to do is very simple. I'm going to try and practice a conversation to meet a new friend, but I'm going to practice with my coffee mug, okay? Are you ready? Pay attention. Hello, what's your name? My name is Coffee Mug. Nice to meet you, Coffee Mug. How old are you? I'm 3 years old. Remember, I was a gift from your sister. Ah, yes. And Coffee Mug, how many brothers and sisters do you have? I have 5 sisters. Hey, that's funny. There are 5 more coffee mugs in my kitchen cupboard. Hey, Coffee Mug, what's your favorite hobby? My favorite hobby is reading the newspaper. And what's your favorite color? My favorite color is brown, like coffee. Did you see that? So, what I want you to do is I want you to try and practice when you have time meeting new friends with all of the different objects that you can find around your house. You can make little videos and you can show your family and your friends and your teachers how well you are doing with those conversations, okay? It was great to be with you despite the fact that it was quite a technically complicated session this time. I really, really hope that we can do it with Dahlia the whole time next time. And yeah, I will see you soon. Bye-bye.